your boy Zappa, Professional Stages, and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Alpha. I almost said Impact, and then Compact. I'm playing so many Robot Wars games, I'm losing track of the one that I'm actually playing. But, we continue. We persist in Alpha. Only so many stages left. Only so many. Oh look, it's Angel Halo. That is a thing. From Victory Gundam, a stage in Gundam Extreme Versus. We finally see what Angel Halo is supposed to look like. Farah is speaking about how she can hear the flapping of our squads, the flapping of our people's wings drawing near. Tashiro tells her not to get carried away, but she's very happy that our people took out ZEON for them. Tashiro says he's heard about the new types already, and that there's an unidentified power greater than Angel Halo he feels is within the Londo Bell. Farah claims that she is more powerful than that is, and she'll fix it so that Tashiro can rule the Jupiterians. He's not satisfied with that, saying that he needs to have something done about Uzes as well. She tells him not to worry, since he seems too busy in other areas to have it out with him. She tells Tashiro that there may be a hint of what he's doing to travel to Earth. Tashiro wonders why he'd do that if he was here to keep an eye on it. Will fire on side 3. No, I skipped a line. Tashiro wonders why he'd do that if he was here to keep an eye on them. And Gagachi orders Angel Halo to be tested. In 15 minutes, it will fire on side 3. There we go. Shiroko figures that he'll see how useful this ring of Kagachi's will be. Maria tells her people that this is still a test, and gently let their prayers waft to the 4 winds. She tells all of her chosen psychicers to spread their prayers abroad to all the poor people. After personal feelings are cast away, all that will remain is tranquility and peace, like unto sleep. Which is what shall befall for side 3. At least unless the Londo Bell lays to smack us down first. Back over closer to Oboaku, our psychic folks sense the psyche of someone, except way too big. It is a large, peaceful, and seemingly devoid of animosity. Angel Halo is clearly the only thing capable of projecting such a thing. But what's puzzling is how it seems to be trying to put everyone to sleep. Armor points out that if its goal is to rule over everyone, doing it with peacefulness is less likely to be resisted than doing it with more violent emotion. In fact, this level of peacefulness is quite creepy, especially coming from the enemy. How do we fight someone projecting this sort of thing? And who's in charge of it all? Uso seems to have an idea. Large walls of text. A transmission from the reinforced unit reaches the Excellion. It's the League Military Militia's leader, Jean Janaham, not Kim Ginganim. He says that something very strange is happening on side 3. Various municipal functions have plummeted into no sign. It's evident of trying to fix it. It's Angel Halo. Attacking it now would be dangerous. All the ships planned to rendezvous will work on plans. Indeed, the roughly 200 million residents of Side 3 have experienced some sort of sleeping phenomenon and regression due to Angel Halo, meaning that they've been mentally returned to childhood. Holy shit, that's serious. This is beyond what anyone could have comprehended. Global comments on putting all those people to sleep and letting them just wait there to die is certain death far cooler than a colony drop. Yeah, that's kind of bad. That's just living rot. Like, nope, go to bed and die. God damn. This is, however, in line with the ultimate doctrines of Mariaism. Likely the Jupiterians are behind this. Elle has reached the same conclusion about the terror of this gentle weapon, as have Armoro and the other new types. What sucks worst of all is that we're not dealing with Sleeping Beauty syndrome here. The sleepers are permanently like this. And if the Angel Halo were to go to Earth, the very cells of all the creatures of there could be forced to regress, producing rapid aging and death everywhere. Holy shit. I don't remember this from Victory Gundam. God damn. Did I not pay attention? Giving Jupiterians absolute control over the life and death of everything in the biosphere. However, it is not as arrogant as want to absorb the Earthsphere's inhabitants into their own army, making the little demonstration you saw very irregular. If it can cause regression, it should still be possible for the Angel Halo to dominate everyone's will. Our people wonder some more how to fight this menace. Insidia points out that Shu seemed to know a whole lot about it last time he ran into us, which happened on one of the routes that I did not play. I'm sorry. Shu was there. Global recalls that Angel Halo was built based on plans the DC founders beyond Zoldark had drafted, and his former right hand Shu might have an idea. Tashiro asked to contact him on the double, but Shu says contacting him isn't necessary. He has just arrived in the Grand Zone in the wake of the Side 3 catastrophe, at the behest of the inventor of the T-League system, Professor Kobayashi, to tell us on how to shoot down Angel Halo. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and a psychic weapon for a psychic weapon. The plan is for Kusuha, you as in, the denotated you, Kusuha, to fire a psychic weapon and neutralize the Halo. The captains are understandably skeptical in the light of what just happened, but Shu says the issue isn't one of numbers, but of net power. Luckily for our squad, Kusuha and Ryusei have the requisite amount of said power. Shu says that by turning off the limiters of the T-Link systems, her true power can manifest and oppose the Angel Halo. The chances of success are an unknown, but Shu has a plan to help heighten them. However, the League will tell ZEON is opposed to adjusting the fate of the Earth to only 2 people. Tashiro says that if you can't fight the Angel Halo, it'll amount to the same thing anyway. Tashiro tells Shu to begin preparations right away. While Hangelg, it is written as Hangelg, while Hangelg is told to work on a plan for infiltrating Angel Halo itself. With all these aliens and such about, the Earth has neither time nor anywhere to go. And in order to win through to the future under our own will, we cannot afford to lose here. Very fair. Carl was doing a big cry, and lots of attempts to placate him aren't going well at all. As the children quarrel over how to take care of Carl, Wolin? I don't know who Wolin is. Probably this other person. Tells Uso that Carl's been crying ever since they came to this area, almost as though he's afraid of something. Catra then breaks the news of Side 3's demise. Catra then breaks the news of Side 3's demise to Mancha, who starts bitching at Ryusei to do something with the psychic power of his. Ryusei angst about how he can't do anything, and Mancha says, "I'm just fucking with you, come on, settle down." But soon, Carl stops crying and stands up for the first time, calling out for Shakti. God damn it. Oh. Shakti. We should realize quick that Carl senses Shakti's presence on Angel Halo. Rainis then comes through to fetch Ryusei, who wonders how the fuck she got here real fast. Okay, I have to be careful with my button presses here. Ryusei plainly doesn't think that he and Kusuha can oppose the 30,000 psychics, but she tells him that Akira, Aya, and Bullet are also helping. Very high power psychics. Well, that's 5 of us, and no closer to seeing how we can even stop it. Shu explains that Angel Halo is fundamentally a T-Link radar based on the plans at Kobayashi and Beyond Maine. In short, a giant T-Link system. The plan is to use our T-Link systems to counter this, but Ryusei is worried about the difference in the number of people. Shu says this is up to him and Kusuna. But if we can't unleash the full power as Psycho Drivers, it would be very impossible to oppose all the other Psychics. Shu asks what it will be, since if we're not confident other plans can always be made. And there's no reason to stress, since the chances of success are pretty low anyway. Kira thinks that Shu is talking as though the success or failure of this operation won't matter. We can either accept or decline. As it is written on the wiki, we can get 2 skill points for accepting this plan as is, or only 1 for declining the plan, which I think is stupid because I'm getting incredibly close to that 44 skill point limit on the other side, and I need to not reach 44 on the other route. But this is the good route, the high power. We take that. We take those 2 points. Since we've accepted, this is why we were chosen for the SRX project in the first place. Kusuha's not all that confident, but willing to put it on the line for everyone else's sake. Ryusei is in 2 out of not wanting to be dominated by the Jupiterians. The other 3 also agree. During the briefing, Amuro says the first thing likely to happen is a psychic attack, during which the enemy won't seriously attack via conventional means. This would be to avoid their pilots getting hit as well, although they probably have some sort of unmanned system ready for the occasion as well. As Shu begins to explain the actual countermeasures for the Halo, Masaki walks in and wonders when the hell he walked the fuck in here. Masaki loses all reason when Shu is around. Shu just brushes him off, not even looking in your direction. We don't have time for your shit right now, Masaki. The T-Link equipped machines will go with the Grands onto the front line. To go our own. To benefit from L's spiritual powers, and the Garland's quasi-aura power generator. Okay, fair. And then Ryusei and Kusuha will neutralize the psychic weapon. Again, the chances of this working are unknown. Should things fail, we probably won't regress, but we probably will be the enemy's marionettes. Should we succeed, the rest of the crew will break into and destroy the Angel Halo. All that is necessary is to wreck the key route, where the 30,000 Psychikers are controlled from. This is where the best Psychiker would be Queen Maria herself. Uso wonders what to do if Shakti is also there. Shinobu asks if it would be less trouble to just blow up the whole damn thing, but Armor says he wants to avoid sacrificing those people, if at all possible. Shinobu points out that those Psychikers have already taken out 200 million people, and Burning says that course... Burning says that, of course, if worse comes to worse, permission is granted to wreck the entire thing. Amuro says he understands Shinobu's point, but that he wants to avoid any further sacrifices if at all possible. Plus the fact that it's positively easier to take out a small part of the Angel Halo than to wipe out the entire thing, even with Danku Kogaken. We'll have only a limited time of neutrality, so we have to hurry. Shinobu says that he's counting on fate even more than usual this time. And counting on Ryusei and Kusuha alone just doesn't sit well with him. Very fair. I really wish I wasn't congested right now. Maybe I need to pick up some more nasal strips. Uso meets Hangel, his father. Hangel praises Uso for his deeds and tells him that he is capable of taking out Angel Halo's core. Uso asks if that's what his father wanted to even talk about after being apart for so long. Both his mother and father are completely different from when they were all living in Casarelia. Hangel says that our situation is still, that your situation is still your situation, and that he's the commander of the League Militaire before he's Uso's father. Uso retorts that Shaki might be at the core of this, but his father doesn't give a damn. No, whatever. One person, I don't care. Hangel then hears the tale of Shaki's abduction from Uso, and Uso says whatever his father may say, he will rescue Shaki. That is presumably what his father and mother raised him for. I don't understand that last bit, but it's also written poorly. Masuki runs into Shu and tells him to hold the fuck up. It's actually written that way. However, he is reprimanded for his usual vulgarity. Masuki asks why Shu is helping the Londo Bell now, and back when the Drake army was teleporting them off into the void. Or back to Bison Well. I don't know where they ended up. The fuck is he scheming? Shu asks if this question is why Masuki has come all the way after him. And Masuki asks, damn straight. He responds. He blames the destruction of Legrand's capital city on Shu, but Shu told him before that it's not his fault. He didn't do that. He asks Masuki if truth is more important than fact to him. Masuki recalls that back then, Shu said he had something to accomplish on the surface. Was he referring to what he's doing now? Shu reminds Masuki that he has no intention of fighting him right now, and that he doesn't like the idea of spreading Legias' conflicts to the surface. He offers to fight Masuki after the war is over, if he still insists on fighting. However, Shu tells him that the Psybuster's power should be used to save humanity. Masuki can't believe he'd say such a thing, and asks if Shu expects him to believe that saving humanity is why Shu is helping the Londo Bell now. Masuki doesn't buy into that, saying that it shouldn't matter to Shu what happens to Earth or Legias. Shu agrees that nothing particular would happen if to one world if the other would be destroyed, and then he can't let the people pulling the strings behind Angel Halo slide them. Surprised Masuki and Shu caution that the Londo Bell's true enemy will require both the Psybuster and the Grand Zone to defeat. Is that something that happens in Alpha 3? Holy shit. Let's go. That enemy being uses Gotsu. He tells Masuki to be very careful when they meet. Stage 57. Tenshi no wa no uede. Above Angel's Halo. Okay, before I go on, that is super, super rare to ever see the Hammurabi not transformed. Like down in on your left side of your screen, those blue, that's the Hammurabi upright. You don't see that. I've never seen that before, and I've played the hell out of Super Robot Wars. Anyway, Tashiro is choking, super disappointed to only see one Londo Bell ship, and he thinks he's been underestimated. Far assured that the rest are close, Kagashi recognizes the Grand Zone. He's very surprised that Shu would take action himself. Ryusei apologizes to Rai for getting him mixed up in all this shit, but Rai says he's prepared for such things since he met Ryusei. Time for the SRX. Okay. Another side note. Earlier we learned that the SRX has a limit. Allegedly, you can only combine it for 10 stages. Which means at the point that you get it, you're not going to be able to put it together every stage that you play. This better not count towards that. That wouldn't be fair. Granted, I can only see myself throwing out the SRX in like the last 2 stages anyway. That's where you put the big boy. Enough of that. The SRX combines and all is in readiness. Gusuha thinks to herself that if we fail now, our efforts to date will be for nothing. Do or do not. There is no try, as some legendary thing once said. Do or do not. There is no try. Shu tells everyone to calm their spirits as the most effective way to fight the psychic weapon. Ryan realized that a neutral heart is the most effective in every situation. Kakashi wonders if Shu has a counterplan for Angel Halo, but orders that it be fired anyway. Maria tells the strong ones on the battlefield to forget that field, to cease the struggle amidst all-encompassing peace. She says that what's most important for people to live is to do peaceful deeds after peaceful deeds. She tells the deeply simple ones that false hearts won't work on her. Akira worries that this is too damn strong. Ryusei says he'll be damned if he'd rather listen to her. She is the deeply sinful one. Does she know what's happened to all those on side 3? Bright cautions Ryusei to remain fucking calm, since if he reacts too strongly, he will be swept away. The psychic wave is getting stronger, but hasn't affected the ship yet. Looks like some neutralization is occurring. Time to begin the fight hole. Auto-deploy. Oh wow. Oh, okay, that's not bad, it's not bad. But we have to be very choosy. We need that is Big Smash Man. I know I just put all this money into ZEON R, but right now we need the beasts. The paralysis of limited choice. You have high power. Yep. Shin Getter. Let's go. Whew. Okay. The enemy is quite shocked, and Shiroko figures that things were mostly hopeless anyway. Although it might just be that our side is a bit stronger. We now have to hurry and take out the key room. Uso wants to save Shakti before the key room is wrecked, and Kido wants to find Relina and Zex aboard Angel Halo. Boop. That's the spot. Tashiro is pissed to see the white-winged Gundams still floating around him. Kadajina vows to destroy Uso. Alright. Oh, analog is not on. Observe conditions. because this is why we are playing this. Get an aid ally to Angel Hill before Yusei reaches it. Yeah, that's fair. Yusei, Uso, or Hito are defeated. I don't like that that's only one S. That could be an error. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, just small typo. So, to note, also, I guess. Okay, so we get 2 skill points if we had accepted the plan earlier, which we did. But at the same time, we also get 1 love point. I need to. Hold on. Huh? Check. Da. Ba. Huh. Hello. Check. Sorry. I have a secondary microphone so I can hear myself in my ears. And I just need to make sure that it's working. Alright. Sorry, I should have done that while I was paused. I digress. 2 points of skill for accepting the plan, but also 1 love point for having accepted the plan. On the flip side, we get only 1 skill point if we reject the plan, but 2 rival points for having rejected the plan of Shirakawa. If we had given any kind of concern, we could recruit Sarah, don't care, and then all the other secrets listed all come from being on the for one route or the other. Okay, so I don't know what is considered Ryusei reaching his limit. Nope. This way you're safe. Okay, yes, you do have double move. Can they move? No. You exist. Hey, Shu. Hello. I think you have that one weird unit skill that nobody else has. No, not that. Gravity territory, I believe. Looks like it's gravity territory. Ignore damage below 2,000, costs 5 energy. And it does not seem to sync up with anything else I have. Also has high level regen. You also have a unique. Oh, that's just genius. Leveling up was less. Psychic level 5. Sword cut level 9. Focus, flash, disturbance, which I kind of need right now. Mercy, soul, and shiver? Shiver. All enemies lose 10 will. shiver. Or is that the other one? Yeah, that's the bad one. That is make everyone scared. I don't know. That's something that like a utility pilot does. Like, I don't know. Why? Let's hope that this is good. As I drink my Skittle flavored Mountain Dew. It's been analyzed that the tailing system is doing more than it needs to in order to neutralize the psychic wave. Shu thinks that this is inevitable, given what it was originally built for. He tells Chica that they may have to use it. Chica warns him that if their trump card and... Chica warns him that that's their trump card and that it might cause the Cybuster to go into true position if they're not careful. Shu says he'll only use it at less than half power. We also start to hear the sound of bells. And our squad warns each other not to be led astray. Kagechi gets impatient and decides to add shock. Come on, come on! Talking too much. Oh, yeah, there we go. I saw her. Just barely. Kagechi gets impatient and shocked into the mention. Uso declares that he's going to save her, no matter what. Armor says that there's no time, but Judo says that he will help out in order to minimize victims even further. Everyone agrees, and Fokker says that if you can't save the two women, you're not worthy of Lano Bell's reputation. Amuro relents, and our goal is to now infiltrate the center of Angel Halo and save the two women. The two queens. Shocked to see some white-winged Gundam Uso is incoming for her and allows her herself to be led to the key room to pray. Gotcha tells her that her and her mother's prayers will be expanded there, and all enemies will lose their animosity. Gotcha claims that this will unify humanity against STMC, and that it is what the SDF also wants. Shakti has heard from the leader her mother's prayers were fired at Sire 3. Gotcha tells her that all the people there are at peace and there's no problem. She doesn't entirely buy this, but Gotcha tells her that an old man like him doesn't need power, merely peace. She's heard enough of the rhetoric and agrees to pray with the mother. Kagachi tells her that the Wallar dudes are projected, and Kagachi tells her of the Wallar people are projected, and tells Shakti to focus the psychic wave on them, which will end the battle even sooner. Shakti asks the Psychicers to lend her strength to banish hatred from this battlefield and stop the needless killing. Shakti too begins spouting stuff about there being no need to be within the fear and hatred of battle as the psychic wave grows more high power. Kagachi thinks he's about to succeed in making a new humanity, and says that old humans can just die facing the STMC. Angel Halo shall be the arc that carries the new humanity into the future. Jupiterians now begin their attack in earnest. Fuck right off. I didn't ask for more wheels. But that's also why I didn't throw out... Oh, fuck. It's also why I didn't put out the, disturbance. Barrier of disturbance. Oh, they're actually approaching. That's rare. Maria begins to babble more about needing to show those who would resist the true terror of the battlefield, and thus make them properly fearful. She tells her troops to make our squad afraid, and therefore remove their fighting instinct. This begins to work on Aya, who starts asking her father why she has to pilot the R3. To get revenge for Aya's death? Showing weakness. Bullet then starts talking to himself about how Ingram told him he would have to die in order to fully awaken our psychodriver powers. Our people's psyche is beginning to invert, raising the danger of mental pollution. Maria continues the mental assault, telling her people to bathe ours in sorrow and loathing, to plunge them with strong hearts into the depths. If people won't forget the instincts from the primeval days, then let them seek into a life of washing blood with blood, since beasts know no good nor evil. She then commands them to drown our squad with emotion. Ryosei asks that all T-Link connectors be connected to him. Ryan worries about what that's going to do to him, but Ryosei says that at this rate, Aya and Bullet will pass out. They will lose. But he's sure he can go on. Rai does the switch, and Ryosei tells Kusa and Akira to handle the rest. Ryosei then loses superficial conscious, even though he's still fighting subconsciously. They still can't move. So we do get a skill point if we can get Hito or Uso in there. What the heck is this? What about 1.5? Oh wow! Fierce Bite. For the rest of the turn, all of our attacks from this unit will be criticals. kind of cool. Which means we need to get these mans out of the bucking way. Sword cut? Oh, fuck me. Okay, we've returned from the void of a death. Nope. I mean, I can't try. I really don't think that I was intended to fight too much here. It's like, if we look at things, half of my force deployed units are stuck. They cannot engage prom dress. You can't escape. Long death. Let's see if at all. Nope. I tried. And die? Yes. Huh, act again, huh? Alright, let's see what happens before I pass out. Shakti will repeat her chant of "Calm down." Akira is also starting to reach his limit, but Kusana tells Shakti to listen to us. What she's saying isn't wrong, but it isn't the prayer that should be ordered right now. Shakti continues to tell her chosen to quell all the fighting in the area. Everyone wishes they can become a power to stop all conflict. Kusa asks what kind of prayer for peace will destroy the people of Side 3. It clicks, and Shakti finally recognizes Kusa, and she tells her the Jupiterians are trying to take out every human other than themselves. How could such people possibly craft a future for the Earth's sphere? Kusa tells Maria and Shakti that if they're just being used, they need to open their fucking eyes. The purer the prayers they are, the more terrifying the angel halo becomes. Did they really want a future with no individuality? It is then that the enemy's psyche begins to be reversed. Looks like she alone, Kusa, is turning back the force of 30,000 psychicers. Maria admits that she'd become conceited in believing that her prayers could reach the people via Angel Halo, but this only partially worked and produced such dreadful results, as she's become too much of an adult and thus invited this calamity. All these prayers for peace are just fake, and this plan is just evil personified. Kagachi demands to know why the plan he sold his very soul to the Jupiterians for his evil intention. Marina tells all the psychics to stop and go with the flow for a while. The psychic wave is now gone. Chu's impressed that we can even pull this off without activating the Uranus system. Kusaha may in fact be a true psycho driver after all. Ryusei comes back to consciousness as well as the rest of those that were in psychic lockdown. Toshiro figures that this is the best old man could come up with, but he has another use for Angel Halo. Time to go all in. So hopefully now my large power boys over there can begin to contribute. Hey, guess what? Free crits! Or did I not cast that spell? Weird. Maybe I didn't, because I had to reload. Maybe I passed on it. It's highly likely I passed on it. Hito, you need morale. I said morale, not damage, idiot. I mean, that's why I have heal bots, but... idiot. That's a crit. But you didn't crit the other thing. Okay, yep, that answers that question. You need morale, so... They're active. I don't know what these boats over here are planning, but I don't give a bleep. We need to put in the work. I think I'm going to smash you. Ergo, vis-a-vis. Turn off. Because I am warned that if I destroy any of those battleships, more enemies appear. I was not warned that if I destroy the hell out of, one of these two. Now, I would like to get rid of Farah, please. So let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Get out. I need to get that money. Give me that money. Now, secondarily, I don't feel like dealing with a whole lot of this. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to slide Hero right into those DMs. No. Oh no, that's death. Okay, alternatively. Alright, alternatively, hold the fuck up. Huh. No. We're not getting blocked in Denmark again. Fuck that shit. Now, allegedly, they wrote nothing for getting Hero then. That's dumb. If we got Uso to the center of Angel Halo, he says he can feel Shakti right across the wall. Abe will pass along the info that if Uso or Hiro has made their way inside. And El tells everyone to guard their escape route. Uso asks Hiro if this really is the right route to get to Shakti, and Hiro remarks that he has got his hands on the plans back in Jupiter. He has Uso use his heart to calculate the differences from the plans and figure out where Relina is being held. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, they're doing the thing. They did the thing. Okay. That was... Okay, maybe not, but I felt like that was the thing where it's like, oh, your defenses are working? Alright. Pew! Are they still working? Within 1 millimeter. Pew! But, you know, they actually do that in Alpha Gaiden, and that's one of the coolest scenes in Gundam Wing. Even if I'm tired of it, that scene though. I digress. Okay, here we are. Hito, Uso, calculating the differences, trying to find where the girls are. Just then, Angel Halo starts moving, and we run into Kagachi. Uso accuses Kagachi of having Shakti in the middle of the Angel Halo because she too is a child. Hito tells him if he gets closer, he will shoot. Angel Halo is moving again. Uso says that living beings can't surpass their parents, since parents are things which give birth and then die. Uso yells that Kagachi's plan was doomed from the outset because it lost sight of this fundamental truth. Kagachi shoots back that it is the ever-expanding human race which has trampled this truth, and such humanity deserves to disappear. Yura says that it's not Kagachi's place to determine that, and Uso is having all the idea that humanity would be wiped out due to one old man's swelled head. Kagachi says that everyone is waiting death anyway at this rate. If his people can give you trouble, there's no way you can beat 3 groups of damn aliens. Uso vows to find a new way to do so, plus to take Relina and Shakti away from here. Kagachi says that such self-righteousness is what has led mankind astray. Uso replies that even if his people can't do it, the next world can. As Uso and Hiro run off, Kagachi notes that he couldn't turn off the power to the capsules the psychic is earning. The Angel Halo is not yet dead. It is just then that a greater explosion rings out. The crossgate drive is active. It looks like Hughes has rigged the thing to blow automatically. However, Hito runs into Trace, who tells our squad that Shakti and Rila aren't here anymore because they have another rule they must yet fulfill. Trace notes that Uso was probably planning on just carrying the cord of the Angel Halo, Maria and Shakti away, but that would prove quite deleterious to all 30,000 psychics who are in a comatose state. The Angel Halo has merely gone dormant, and is headed towards the Earth at this very moment. In a short amount of time, the psychic weapon will fire again, and if no one is there to guide it, the whole gigantic Psych Colony system will go berserk. Does this mean that our squad was wrong? Trace tells us that Maria and Shakti are staying in the key room to stop the rampage, and that if you care about them, you should leave now. The Jupiterians are still active, and behind them, the Arrowgators. Events are now such that destroying the Angel Halo will not simply end this. Plus, the battle will surely cause Haman to move once she learns of what happened to the Jupiterians. Hito asks Trace what Relina's role is. Trace replies that the stage upon which Relina must stand still is being built. The stage upon which Relina must stand is still being built, and that she must remain queen of the Jupiterians for the time being. In short, a final discrimination is necessary. Okay. There's a gunshot, and Trace tells our people to withdraw. Your battle is already about to enter a new phase. With the Angel Halo about to use the crossgate drive, if we don't leave now, we'll pretty much be stranded all alone amongst the enemy. Trace explains what the cross-drive gate is, and Uso wants to know why he's even telling us. Hito tells Uso to come the fuck on, that now's not the time to settle the score. Trace said he's made the right choice and looks forward to their next battle. Side 4. Angel Halo has just defaulted above Earth. Though it's motionless now, the fall to Earth is just a matter of time. Our squad must hurry toward the scene, but nobody thought it would fold again when it was so close to the Earth already. At least the neutralization operation prevented the psychic weapon from being fired. For now. Our Tashido, the good man, contacts Oval and tells us that the remains of ZEON are rallying at Axis. Haman used the time while we were fighting at Aboaku and the Angel Halo to muster her own forces. Looks like we're trapped between Angel Halo and Axis. It's time for our squad to meet up and quickly figure out what the fuck to do with what little time we have. Misato is explaining where the Halo is gone and points out that while its ultimate objective was to fall to Earth all along, timing is very odd. It ought to have folded as soon as you started attacking it, and according to Uso, the Jupiterians didn't expect it either. So, Arrogators are clearly behind this. Of course, Angel Halo doesn't work right now, so what profit is there in sending it to Earth? Unless it has another capability we don't know about. Tasha, there's no time for philosophy. Time to split into two and attack our two enemies. The Macros and the Grand Garan will follow Angel Halo and stop its descent to Earth. The Excellion, the Rockelion, will head to Axis to attack Hamam. She then announces the unit competition. Kusuha may go with either side. Oh man, I always forget if this is a case of repeat yourself or make a choice. Let me look at our routes, because this is the final route split of the game. We're on one side. For the super side, we will follow the supers, which is the Angel Halo route. On the other side, the real route that I'm playing on the side, will follow Akshish. That's annoying that they put Dan Kuga with the real robots. I mean, I get it. Okay, yeah. I don't need to hear the explanation again. So, Kusuha Bullet can go to either Access or Angel Halo, like so. Alright. Alright, dope. For the sake of your time and my own, because now that I've moved into management training, I have less time to record, and we're approaching midnight, and I got home 2 hours ago. So, I made that battle save. I'm going to roll back off camera, wipe out as much as I can, get them sweet, sweet dollars. And next episode, we will have larger finances. However, let us assess. Let us currently assess. So we had 67. We should have gotten 2 for the plan and 1 for Hero getting into the boat. Space boat. Survey says we got 3. Dope. I thank y'all for watching. Like, share, subscribe. That's what the graphic at the end means. And as always, SIEG ZEON.